the summer of love.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Zane, and today I'm joining you on my mini account because I ran out of gems on my main account, Zane. So yeah, it is weird that I ran out of gems on my main account and I'm here on this, but yeah, let's just move on from that. We did a GC, but before all of that, welcome to my new subscribers that came from Gruge's channel. Great guy, BMG fam, and yeah, hope you like the content. And yeah, let's just hop into the deck. This is the deck, and it's a Mega Knight, Inferno Dragon, EWIS, a minor poison deck. It has 4 legendaries, so it is a very heavy legendary deck, but the synergy it provides is unreal. And this is the chest, 12 wins, and I'm going to show you the 12th replay, which is very insane, as this I faced Golem clone for my 12th win. It was insane. But let's open the chest first. We get 22k gold, Valkyries, Hook Riders, nice, Skeletons, Spear Goblins, Ice Golems, Zappies. I hope I get Hunters because I really need those leveled up. No Hunters for me. So yeah, and let's just hope we are gonna watch 1, maybe 2 replays and then do live games. I'll show you that I got 11 wins just before this GC, and what happened was I was 11-1. I was recording live for you guys, you getting the last 2 games, last game for you, and I just couldn't concentrate and lost 11-3. So I started over and got 12 wins now. That's why I did not do live games for this GC, but hopefully I do live games soon. But yeah, let's put this on 2 times because this isn't an interesting match. It's just me recognizing that he has Golem, Night Witch, Pump, and I always save my poison for his Night Witch. That is the most important thing, and minoring the pumps. And as you can see, he does have an elixir lead because I let him pump up because I had to defend his Golem. I did not have Inferno Dragon on my starting hand. So here again, I'm going to poison all of that. The clone just doesn't do anything. This deck would be a terrible nightmare for any Golem user, any Expo users such as myself. Here again, with the hit point nerf of the elixir pump, the miner with 3 hits denies more elixir, so that is very good. Even now, I hate the pump very much. I think it promotes very unskilled decks such as this, and the RNG aspect is just not fun for me. And with this deck, most of your losses will be versus Minion Horde decks, like even Minion Horde mortar decks. This deck has a lot of trouble versus those, and then there are decks like 3 Musketeer, like you have the Mega Knight, you have the poison, you have the miner, but even then 3 Musketeer, Minion Horde Baram is one of the hardest matchup for me. Even I've tried it several times, but still with the new guards, and even now they can just predict your miners, and after they predict it once, you really can't do much about it. So yeah, this is a boring match. I am going to fast forward this. It's just me playing really good defense and then trying to break through. And because I was 11-2, I was playing it rather safe. Now I'm just poisoning, cycling him and minoring, and I do win it like 4 seconds, 10 second ish remaining. Yep, so 6 seconds remaining, and I do win. And now we're gonna hop into the replays, and I'm gonna show you my battle log. And I was trying a deck, Cathlon, I saw him using, like Graveyard Hut Spam. It did not work for me. Very unfortunate. So let's just show you my log. This is like 12 and 11 with this, and 5 and 7 is with what was it? This deck, I don't think it's a very good deck. I've tried it. I've tried like as much as I could, but this wasn't a good deck for me. And most of you guys who saw me on Gruge's channel might know that I did play this to win the bracket. I won the bracket, I lost the King of the Hill, but I'm gonna try it next Wednesday with new decks. But let's just hop into live games, because replays aren't as fun. If someone does have a problem with any matchup, you're free to comment them down below. I am gonna answer it. And how you play the deck is just always you want to start off with a Goblin Hub. Like, that is the best possible play. And if they do have a Hook Rider, see, this guy just rocketed a 4 elixir Goblin Hub. So with a rocket, I don't think this is Golem. The only deck that might have a pump is Golem Rocket, but with that Knight, I am very free to use my miner on the tower. And I do want to, I think I'm gonna use Inferno Dragon on that. So we face logbait, which is arguably a very hard matchup for this deck, but we can win it. So he does not have Ice Spirit. I think he opted for the dual bait cards instead of the Ice Spirit. So what we have to do, after we've seen that he has the Goblin Barrel, is actually use our guards on the Goblin Barrel, and if possible use a Mega Knight on the Goblin Barrel. But what I want to do is use the Mega Knight on top of the Knight plus whatever that comes. So I am saving my guards like right here, and I don't think this guy has an Inferno Tower. If he does, I have my E-Wiz. Okay, I'm just gonna let this go, because I can like do this. So no shots. We did overspend on defense, but it's all good. And we can use poison right now, which I am gonna do. And I'm not keen on doing placing my Inferno Dragon right here, because he can just put something like, okay, now I have to. Okay, now he used his rocket on my Mega Knight. So now I can go with my E-Wiz, actually zap all of this, and opt for a poison because he doesn't have anything for the miner. Like, let's just face it. And we poison the front of the tower because we don't want him to play his Skarmy on it. Now what we're gonna do is place our guards and go offensive. I don't want him to take the tower, so even if he does, that is not enough damage. And we take the game versus logbait. It's a good game, Black. You did not play it as efficiently, and it is like 12:16 AM, so I am playing a bit poorly. Excuses, guys, but the deck is played and I'm not playing it very well when I'm losing. So let's do this. What do you have? Again, bad starting hands are very... Okay, so I don't want to... Okay, I can use my E-Wiz. Usually I don't want to use my E-Wiz in case they have something like Loon. But because I had the Inferno Dragon, I was free to use it. And now I am gonna wait a bit and use my... Okay, now I can actually go on the offensive, because he used a miner on offense when he had to defend. I wouldn't advise you to use miner on. So now the Mega Knight is alive. We zapped it, and that is a tower for sure. Even if the Mega Minion can't take it, and that is a tower for sure. As I've said, this guy did not play as well. The other guy, I'm sure he was a very good player. I might show his profile afterwards, and I'm going to show you my battle log to show you that I did get 11 wins with this deck and got 12 with this deck all the way through. Like, this is why I don't like playing my E-Wiz, because I have to save it for things like Balloon. And this is the famous Mega Knight Balloon deck. So I do think he has something like, okay, he's not supposed to have Ice Spray. He's supposed to have something like guards or like Goblin Gang. I guess he opted for something else, and then Inferno Dragon Inferno Dragon or double minions instead of the whatchamacallit, Mega Minion. I can't talk. With everything that is going on, I can use my E-Wiz on top. Okay, I zapped nothing because I zapped nothing, and I am gonna use my guards on his and just go for Mega Knight. The Inferno Dragon is going to do work versus the Miner and the Mega Minion, and I'm going to place the Goblin High right there to distract balloons, incoming balloons. And yeah, this is an easy game. We're going to go back to another one. As you can see, I am going to edit the one I lost because I want to get more games in for you guys to watch. So yeah, I always show my losses, even in videos, but that game, it wasn't worth showing. So another game, good luck. Hopefully we get a Passberg from Requiem for Drea. Okay, nice name, nice name. Again, guards. We see Night Witch and we think maybe Golem, maybe Graveyard. Okay, this is, I don't know what this is, but this isn't a real deck. So we are gonna zap everything. We are gonna use a Miner on defense because we don't want the Bandit to penetrate our towers and do a ton of damage. Again, to play it safe, he has to deal with the Inferno Dragon, and we see E-Barbs. Okay, our man is a savage. Fastbug and E-Barbs won't do. I'm okay with taking damage a bit, like a few damage. And Steve the Spear Goblin is gonna take the princess down. Go Steve the Spear Goblin, putting in the work for us. And the Ice Golem is just gonna die to the goblins, and we're looking well. Again, if the Night Witch comes again, please don't lag out for me. If the Night Witch or Bandit is incoming, we are just gonna use our Mega Knight on top of everything, and that is gonna be easy peasy. Okay, peasy, I wasn't really trying to use the word, but yeah. So he hasn't been playing anything, and we have a P.E.K.K.A on our hands, so it's not a big problem. Like, we can just use our guards for this, and the Mega Knight should jump, and we just lagged out. Okay, lag, you're not helping me, but I'll take it. He's playing poorly, and we are just gonna play rather well and take the game. We're gonna use our Miner on top of the princess, and we're just gonna chip him down. We're gonna use our Mega Knight on top of the E-Barbs because we want to conserve our Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard is gonna survive. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a P.E.K.K.A right on top, and that is the P.E.K.K.A. And we're still gonna use our Goblin Hub. And we are going to use our cards. We are going to use our E-Wiz on top of the princess. And we are going to use the Miner on the other lane, so that we can take the tower and take the game. We're just going to poison for fun. And it's GG. Well played, good game. So to show you my battle log, that is Black versus the logbait guy, Golem, Mega Knight Balloon. We faced a mortar user. We lost to the Minion Horde Barrow Ram deck. We see Giant, Barrow, Pecker, Mortar, Royal Giants. We faced Royal Giants, and then Executioner. I lost to this guy for my sixth win, I guess. And we're back to my last video, last GC where I lost versus these, and yeah, these are the games. And I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry that I couldn't have done more. I will try to do more live games in my future videos. I'm gonna try to make a video on 3Ms this deck. I am gonna try to use the Hunter when I level him up, and I do plan to make Expo, work on GCs, logbait again after a few weeks, because I know you guys are probably tired of seeing me playing logbait. I did get 220 wins with this, 320 wins actually, and I did a GC with it as well. So too many logbait on my channel. Well, I will go back to my favorite deck and see if it still works. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care guys. Goodbye.